Hi, this is Mike Collinson. I've been having some trouble with my ram pump in the last few weeks. It's been getting weaker and weaker, and now just down to a few drips. So it's time to look into what's wrong. The pump seems to be working still, but it seems a lot weaker than it was before. So I think there's something wrong with it. So it's time to take it out and take a look. I've decided to take it completely to pieces to see if there's any obstructions inside it. I really could have done with an engineer's vice to hold this thing in, but I've got to make do with what I've got. So I'm down to a couple of adjustable spanners, grips rather, and take it apart. It all needs disassembling right back to individual pieces. As you can see, I really could do with a decent vice to hold this, certainly for the future, I think, sometime. I got everything apart and had a look inside, and there was a bit of rubbish in there, which I managed to clear out. So the next thing to do was to give everything a good sluice out with water and make sure that it was all completely clean and no obstructions anywhere. I then put the hose direct into the pressure tank and force water into it. At least by doing this I could make sure that the bladder was working correctly and wasn't punctured, and that it was indeed giving pressure, which you can see from the video. The water jets out, so it's a very strong jet, so at least I knew that part of it was working okay. I then reassembled it all, ready to put back in the stream. As I said before, the tank is pressurised. On the top of the tank there's a little black cap, and underneath that a screwed connector to put on it's an air valve, just like on a bicycle wheel or on a car wheel, just a nipple to attach a pump or something to introduce air into it. When I depressed the valve at the top, there didn't seem to be a lot of air coming out of it. So from that I gathered there wasn't too much pressure, and this may be the problem. So I decided to increase the pressure. On the side of the tank there was a notice giving minimum and maximum pressures. The minimum was 1.5 bar and the maximum 6. When I attached my pump to it, it wasn't showing anything at all. So I think this was definitely the answer to the problem. I pumped in air until it got to around about 3 bar. So time to put it back in the stream and see how it goes. As soon as I put it back in the stream, I noticed an immediate difference. The pump seemed to be a lot more active. There was a proper kick to the delivery pipe. You could see where the pressure was going through it. So all in all, it just looked a different thing altogether. So I'm pretty convinced now that this has fixed it. once you get up to the tank, the water was now pumping through quite steadily, so a good result. I did fill up a test bottle, a 1 litre bottle, to see how long it would take. You can see from a screenshot here 2 minutes and 22 seconds for a litre, which I worked out at around about 7 to 8 gallons an hour. So I'm pretty impressed with that. It's pulling it up over a height of over 50 feet and more than 300 feet away from the actual source. So a good result all round. I hope this has been some use to somebody, and if you've enjoyed this, please take a moment and subscribe. I'd like you to have you along and see my other videos. Goodbye.